Hello students, welcome you all to the video lecture on chapter number 4, linear equations in two variables, example 2. The question is, write each of the following as an equation in two variable. So generally we know that we can write the linear equation in two variable as ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Why? Because this is with two variable. Here x is one variable, y is another variable. So x coefficient is a, y coefficient is b and constant term is c. So in this format we have to write each and every expression given in this problem. So coming to the first subdivision, we have x is equal to minus 5. So when we compare this format, right hand side it is equal to 0. So right hand side we have to make it as 0. All other terms which is there in the right hand side we have to move to the left hand side. So whenever we have minus 5, when it move to the left hand side it become plus 5. Whenever it is plus 5, when it move to the left hand side it will become minus, right? So minus will become plus, plus will become minus. So here it is minus 5, when it goes to the left hand side it become plus 5. So x plus 5 which is equal to 0. And then again coming to the general format, so x coefficient will be there. So here when we see here there is no coefficient of x, meaning that it is 1. Why? Because we know that 1 into x it is equal to x. So I can write this expression as what? 1 into x and then plus by. Whether any y term it is there? No. But I have to express in that format. So y term there is no coefficient. So how I can write? 0 into y. Why? Because 0 into y which is equal to 0. 0 into any value is what? 0. So there is no y term at all. So how I can write? 0 into y. And then plus 5. Already 5 is available which is equal to 0. So now compare with this equation, right? Already we have ax, right? So it is 1 into x and then by, it is 0 into y and then plus c equal to 0. So it is nothing but the original equation which is in the form of linear equation with the two variable. Either you can write like this or you can just write what? 1 dot x plus 0 dot y plus 5 equal to 0. So here the dot represents the multiplication. So coming to the second subdivision, y it is equal to 2. So again what is the general format? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is a linear equation with the two variable. So right hand side it should be equal to 0. Whatever the right hand side, bring it to the left hand side. Here when we see the sign, there is no sign, meaning that it is plus 2. So when it is plus 2, when it goes to the left hand side it becomes minus 2. So y plus 2 will become minus 2 which is equal to 0. And then again coming to the x term, there is no x term at all. So as what we have discussed previously, so we have to consider that 0 into x which is nothing but 0. So there is no term here, x term. So what I can write? I can express it as what? 0 into x and then plus again y. So it is just y, there is no coefficient like b. So y I can write 1 into y. Why? Because 1 into y it is just y. So y I can represent it as 1 into y and then minus 2 equal to 0. So now compare. So all those terms available here are there here. So either you can write like this or multiplication you can replace it as dot. So 0 dot x plus 1 dot y minus 2 equal to 0. So dot represents the multiplication symbol. So this is the second equation. So coming to the third equation, 2x it is equal to 3. So again here also the general format is what? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So in this format I have to write. So again right hand side value, let me move to the left hand side. Here there is no sign, meaning that it is plus. So plus 3, when it goes to the left hand side it becomes minus 3. So already 2x is there. So this plus 3 will become minus 3 which is equal to 0. So again compare this equation with this. X term is available, c term is available. What about y? Y term it is not there. So already I have said y term, if it is not there, we can take it as what? 0 into y. Why? Because 0 into y, it is equal to 0. So here it is 2x and then plus 0 into y. Why? Because I don't have any y term at all. So 0 into y, it is 0. So I can just write that also. And then minus 3 equal to 0. So now compare this and this. It is in the format. So it is 2x plus 0 into y, 0 dot y. Because dot is nothing but multiplication, minus 3 equal to 0. So this is the expression for the third subdivision. So here also you can put dot or else you can leave. Then coming to the fourth subdivision, it is 5i equal to 2. Again we have to write in the format of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So there is no term, there should not be any term in the right hand side, it should be 0. So bring this term to the left hand side. Here there is no sign, meaning that it is plus 2. Plus 2, when it goes to left hand side, it becomes minus 2. So 5i minus 2 equal to 0. And again compare this equation with this. Here there is no x term. So I have to introduce the x term. How I can introduce? 0 into x. It is nothing but a 0. So I can write 0 as 0 into x. Since I don't have x term, I am introducing the x term as 0 into x. And then plus 5i minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, now compare this equation, it is in the format of linear equation with the two variable. So this how I can write 0 into x plus 5 into y minus 2 equal to 0. So dot represents the multiplication. Thank you. Thanks for watching.